Well, they sweetened the shit out of it. That was the problem. Everybody, I had a couple of people like, I think he's doing all right. He's getting laughs. I'm like, those aren't real. I know sweeten when I hear it. That was just too generic. Like, it was too perfect. And they cut to the people in the audience, and they're like, so where's that noise coming from?
The people that are like almost too on his side, you know?
Yeah, that's weird.
I saw that too. I'm like, I mean, it was bad.
The jokes weren't great.
They weren't good. I think that's a different muscle. I think to be a good, you need to be able to be like a good roast.
Yeah.
Someone who's like, and I agree that I'm saying the jokes are bad.
He's a 30-year comic.
Right.
He's been around. Where the hell was the riff? I would have gone like, give me some tap dancing.
It's tough when you're live on TV.
I guess
like,
so.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's brutal.
Yeah, that was a bad riff.
Bad move.
You don't.
It's pretty good. It was pretty good. It was a pretty solid joke.
It's a perfect. It's a good shot at the coverage.
I think it's strictly because of the Swifties. Taylor Swift laughs at that joke, changes the whole night.
If you actually compare the amount of laughter between Gervais's set and Joe's set, Joe's probably gets more actual laughter.
Oh, I know. I laughed a lot.
It was fine. The jokes were fine. Even the Taylor Swift joke was good and mild.
People are saying it's bad. No. I watch it. I feel like I watched a different monologue. I don't understand. I guess I'm the minority. I don't even know if I am the minority.
He's getting laughs.
Yeah.
The key moment. And
I think the people that are criticizing Joe Coy are just haters because I don't think he bombed at all. I think the people in the crowd
you can hear them laughing.
Yeah, I heard like 10 days. He got a 10 days.
That he got 10 days notice. I mean, that is, but also like, I don't mean to be a dick. I thought about it. I'm like, joke.
Yeah, I think 10 is enough.
I think it's doable.
It's definitely doable. But to be a headline bomb.
To just be like, Paul Giamatti's here, then you zoom in on Paul Giamatti's face.
It doesn't work.
It's because it's not a roast.
Exactly.
But then it kind of is, but it isn't.
He's not that guy. He's not the joke guy. But also, he didn't say who he was. Gaffigan comes up. He goes, what am I doing here? I'm ugly. I'm Midwestern. I'm fat. Whatever. Yeah. And he established kind of who he...
I'm your host, Joe Coy. When I was a kid growing up, I used to watch this show. I would stay up late with my family trying to guess who would win. I'm Asian.
What's worse? Getting slapped
I knew you were going to say that.
live on television as a host of the Oscars or bombing your opening at the Golden Globe?
I'd rather the slap.
Yeah.
And it has nothing to do with your act.
Right.
This guy's known for bombing now. And now he's a household name, even though it's not the namesake you want, known as the guy who had a rough set. But my mom didn't know who he was, and now she does.
But I do miss it when it was like joke people.
Sure.
You know, like kind of like a Gary Shandling would host them back in the day, or you get like a Gervais, you know?
Yeah, but I think they did about 11 calls, and then they got to him.
It was not a good joke, but it wasn't even like an offensive joke.
Also, can we talk about
her? It wasn't about her.
Throw the writers, because first off, it's like you're watching this set and you're like, this guy had writers? Ooh. You know what I mean? And now you're throwing them under the bus?
Yeah.
You know what that felt like? It felt like you ever gotten like a fist fight in high school and one of your friends runs off and you're like, that motherfucker, we all got our ass kicked and he ran to the arcade or whatever. Yeah. That's what that felt like. Like, it was him. It wasn't me. And you're like, you ratted me out in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The slap was insane.
That was unprecedented. He's
you
got
bombed at the MTV Awards that time, but that was like warm-up.
Warm-up. Wasn't televised. Well, they sweetened the shit out of it. That was the problem. I had a couple people like, I think he's doing all right. He's getting laughs. I'm like, those aren't real. I know sweeten when I hear it. Listen to Gervais, it's like, God, there's like specific moments of people in the crowd. This was just...
There's nowhere...
Someone has a heart attack.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Right. That was just too generic, like... It was too perfect. And they cut to the people in the audience and they're like, so where's that noise coming from?
Yeah.
We ended up seeing Andrew Santino. Is that his name? He's on...
He's my buddy.
Yeah, he was on Dave. Yeah. And I didn't know he did stand-up until that night.